Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me. Today, we are going to be exploring a powerful, supportive approach to addressing students with behavioral problems called the educative timeout. This method is not just about punishment. In fact, it is not about punishment at all. It is about regulation, reflection, and helping students build the emotional skills that they need to succeed in the classroom. By the end of the training, you will understand exactly how educative timeout works, when to use it, and how it can transform the way you support students. Traditionally, timeout was often used as a consequence of misbehavior, but research and real classroom practice show as this punitive timeout does not teach skills and often increase frustration, shame, and power struggle. Educative timeout, however, shift the focus. Instead of isolating students, it gives them a space to calm their bodies, identify their emotions, and practice self regulation strategies. Our goal is to help students reset, not feel punished. Educative time note is a structured movement, a move away from the learning environment that helps students to regain their emotional control. It allows students to calm their bodies, identify their feelings, and practice regulation strategies, solve problems, and return to the learning environment ready to focus. The key idea is this: time out is not something done to the student, it is something done for the students. We use educative timeout when a student is becoming dysregulated, overwhelmed, and emotionally frustrated, and emotions are escalated. It is not used to punish, it is not used for defiance. It doesn't mirror behavior or as a threat. It is simply used when a student needs to be helped to regulate so that they can stay safe, calm, and be able to learn. This is beneficial for all in the teaching learning environment. Setting up an educative timeout space. This should be a calm space with lights, and sensory items. To implement educative timeout effectively, the environment matters. A timeout space must be calming, not so isolating or punitive. One should create an area that is equipped with the following: visuals for emotions and coping strategies, sensory or regulatory tools such as fidget tools, a reflective card or self assessment sheet, a timer to ensure clarity and predictability. Pre correction and cueing are the first step of the five-step educative timeout process. In this step, before we consider timeout, we start with pre correction. This means giving students a clear, calm reminder of expectation. For example, remember voice at level one, or let us try that direction again. These steps prevent escalation and teaches students what is expected. Next, we have step two, which is offering the student a choice, where we offer support. We avoid power struggles and give the student opportunities such as: would you like to keep working, or would you like to take a short break? Choice helps students feel respected and in control. This is followed by step three, transition to regulatory spaces. If the student choose a break or If safety requires it, they move to the regulatory space. This transition should be calm, neutral, and free of emotions. We never shame or embarrass the student. We simply provide a safe space if needed. Next, there is step four, which is regulation and reflection. Now, the student uses the tools in the regulatory space. This may include deep breathing, sensory tools, feeling charts, or short reflection sheet. This is the heart of educative time out. Students learn to regulate, not suppress their emotions. This is followed by the final step, step five, which is reintegration. Once the student is calm, they return to the group. The student is welcomed by the teacher and briefly and positively and calmly. Thanks for taking the moment to reset. I'm glad you are back, are some of the things that teachers encourage to say to students when they return. We don't lecture, we don't shame, we do not bring up the past. We simply move forward with positivity and grace. What makes this effective? Why does educative time work? It works because it teaches the skill the student needs. Skills like identifying emotion, calming your body, and making thoughtful choices. It supports classroom safety, reduce teacher stress, and increase consistency across the school, and everyone uses the same process. Research shows that consistency and onboarding of everyone will reward or bring success. The tools included in this model are of training are a checklist, a decision flow, an implementation checklist, a self-assessment checklist, student reflection card, and student face poster. These tools are designed to make implementation simple and consistent. I hope that the training, the video, and the provided tools will help not just the individual listening now, but across the board as you implement this helpful student centered holistic strategy in your classrooms.